Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming Den. My name is Tyler and today we're going to be jumping into the brand new Liberation DLC for Gates of Hell. So I decided to set it up first just to get things done so you didn't have to sit through the setup, but I'm quickly going to go through what I unlocked at the beginning. So we started off with 1,000 cash and 8 research points. So I decided to unlock the 57mm gun, the M2 half track, also the rifle squad, these guys right here, and I believe that was it. Oh, and calling stage 2 and small defenses, so that when we go on the defensive, we will already have a few guys there, some AI, just extra protection really from the enemy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start. So the map is Bebingen. Can't pronounce that very well, but we're playing on the Western maps. Obviously, this is a new Liberation DLC, so we're going to be jumping into the Western maps. So what we're going to do is we're just going to select one, and what we're going to do, I think this is going to give us some research points. So that's definitely going to be better. We want to start off with getting better research. Because the Germans, once they get into the higher stuff, that their tanks are pretty tough. Once they start getting the Panthers, Tigers, even the Stugs, they're gonna hurt us. They're gonna sting. So, and this is on hardcore, by the way. This is a hardcore difficulty, so so you can watch me suffer basically. So let's just jump in to this first match. Now, I'm going to talk over a little bit on this loading screen. This is my first kind of YouTube video, so please smash a like, subscribe. It all helps with the algorithm to push me out there so I can grow. I just want to bring you all some great content, some enjoyable content, stuff that you can just sit down with a brew. If you're not British, that's a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm going to try and talk through the tactics that I'm going to be using during the maps. I am ex-army, so I'm going to try and bring some real life tactics in there, some section tactics and strategies. I didn't go over the what I'm bringing in. This is the first match, so it's not a lot really. However, I have got M2 half track. I wanted some heavy machine gun support from the start. That's why I decided to go with the M2 half track. I've got 2 rifle squads, a medic. Right, so let's jump in here. Let's wait for it to, a little bit of lag there. It's a bit normal. Right, so this is going to be quite urban warfare, right? These Western maps are really, really nice. I really like them. However, urban combat is hell. So, I would like to push up this main road. However, I feel, okay, they're coming from the north. We're going to be coming sort of from the southwestish area, I reckon. So let's just call in both. They've got reinforcements, a lot of reinforcements coming in straight off the bat. So I am going to spread out my guys, first of all, okay? You really want to do that. This game is fairly realistic in some ways. So, in real life military, even these guys right now are way too close together realistically. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring these guys over on this embankment. It gives them a little bit of protection. We're going to keep the ammo back, and we're going to bring the 37mm gun up a little bit. I reckon they're going to have some sort of maybe half tracks or light armored vehicles. So we want to bring that in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to split these guys up. And what I'm going to do is so in the British Army, when we have an infantry platoon or even a section, we're going to split these guys up into what we call Delta and Charlie. So Delta is the fire support, Charlie is the guys that if you're in Charlie, get ready to storm the enemy position. If you're in Delta, your main task is to suppress the enemy while Charlie move up. Now, we're actually lucky-ish, I guess, unless they take this guy out. But basically, we are going to bring up this kind of armor, well, not armor, but light armor support. I'm gonna do is I do not like okay, do not like this. Let's bring these guys up. Let's fire some guys in there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this, so let me just bring the audio up a little bit. Maybe you guys, I'm still trying to get the settings tweaked and get everything sorted correctly. This is my first video. I'm trying my best to really keep this nice. Try and get it going off good impressions, I guess. What I'm trying to say. Okay, let's bring Delta up and Charlie. Let's bring them up too. We're going to get them in prone position. I want to get these guys behind a fence so that they can actually potentially provide some fire support. Now, as you can see, it goes up. So the enemy do have the advantage. They have an advantage on line of sight. So we're going to keep these guys in reserve because I'm sure we're going to lose some boys today. Let's bring the 37 mil. So there's a bit of a hill here. So we're going to use that to our advantage, and we're going to bring the 37 mil onto that small hill. That will give us a little bit of some fire, some line of sight. I'm going to bring these guys up, and bring this 50 cal support up. Now we don't want to get, so this is the problem, is that oh crap. Right. So they tried to bring a scout vehicle forward and got absolutely red misted. So, okay, let's bring this support back. Right. Charlie, move these guys up. Delta, try and provide some support. Guys. Right, so there we can see. Oof, we just lost the guy there. We got pretty badly hurt. Well, hurt, he's dead. What is that? There's something there, isn't it? Yeah, there's a truck. So let's use the 50. We're gonna smash this light armor. There you go. Okay, so we did lose a guy. That's fine. Casualties are to be expected. This is war. Right. I don't like how close they are together on that one. I don't. Man, this is the thing when you're storming a village like this. It's so dangerous, even in a video game. These villages are really well put together. I will say, really, really nice. Now, I lived in France from a young age. Like I moved to France when I was 6. So this is a very nice, actually. Like I've been around some old French villages, very much like this. And I've also been to a place called Oradour-sur-Glane, which was completely demolished by the Germans. They massacred the whole village. It was pretty brutal what they did to the people there. Oh, you see what happens? There was one guy here somewhere. I can't see him. There he is. So he took a few of our guys out in Charlie that we were trying to keep. Yep. So we lost Charlie here. What we're going to do is we're going to have to bring up some... We're going to bring up some reserves on this position over here. And Delta, you may become Charlie just because we lost Charlie. Right, get in the house, man. Now, we've still got some heavy fire support from the 50. That is good. This is not in range. Not really. There's a bit of an embankment right here. Let's try and get him up there. Now, I'm hoping there's not too much heavy heavy enemy armor or even light armor, so because the 50 can take out a lot. But we do not have a bazooka team just yet. Right, let's bring the side of this vehicle. Bring him up. All right. Stop. It's too close. Alright, everybody, so these guys need some healing. So as you can see, like we're obviously we're hurting the enemy a lot more than they are hurting us, which isn't good for them because we're attacking and we should be losing. You know, statistically speaking, we should be losing more people, um, because you know we already killed more of them than us, so there's probably more of them, which we're already at a disadvantage tactically. Okay. Oh crap, that's too close. Right, that was risky on my part. To bring that in, we're going to keep these two guys over here, providing some rear guard support. And then yeah, we're going to bring the rest of these guys up. And what we're going to do, we will storm this main German headquarters here. Once we've taken this, we're going to try. So we don't have a lot of guys at the beginning. This is what I love. I do love about the Americans. The American technology at the start, or yeah, at the start of when they came into World War II, is the 50. The 50 is just an absolute beast. Just like the Dushka. The Germans had nothing quite like this in World War II. See, that's why you don't bunch up, people. That's why you don't bunch up. They've got a lot of guys in the center here. Now, luckily, they're trying to flank us. Kind of noticing over here. Yeah. So we got the M1 Grands as well. So the M1 Grands, obviously, a fantastic semi-automatic rifle that the Americans had as well. The Germans didn't really have, I don't believe, any semi-autos at the beginning. There's bolt actions. So obviously now we've got more guys up here. We should be able to take care of this small squad of Germans. As you can see, we're being flanked back here, which is not good. Those rear guard did not do well enough. So we're going to try our best. No, not good. We're going to lose us. We're going to lose our armor. We're going to try and get this guy back to somewhere safe. So we had to do a bit of a retreat there, but you know, shit happens. I'm gonna grab a guy and put him in his truck because we lost a guy. So. Right, we're gonna try and just hold off a little bit. We got some medics back here. I don't really use medics much. Just because I don't really think about it in the game, to be honest. So we lost 3 guys there. So we could, you know, we could potentially get 3 more guys back right now by bringing the medics up. And I believe if you hold shift, you can. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna hold off a little bit here. My gun is providing some heavy support. There we go. Shit, grenades. Oh, fuck. So, you know, the enemy, this is on hardcore, you know, the enemy are gonna have more points than us. The AI, I mean, it's gonna have more points than us. They're gonna have more troops and just more deploy, you know, more possibility, because that's how you make an AI more difficult in current games, you know, until Skynet comes out. Just joking. But because they're coming from the side, we're going to move some guys up to this wall. They're going to provide some support, hopefully. Now, this gun is providing some support. There we go. All right. We're going to try and storm this position now. Because yeah, it's going to be hard, guys. Let's be honest. It's a difficult one. We're going to bunch these guys back up into a whole squad. Right, we got one guy back up, so we'll bring him to the squad. I'll get another guy up. We got some more guys over here that we can try. Okay, we got one guy in there. Right, let's get all our infantry back together. What is that? Yeah, let's make that on. Send that on fire. Okay, bring these guys. Nope, not you. You're not a medic, you idiot. Dumbass. Right. So, this is the kind of thing that happens, in real life as well. So, you attack, you take some casualties, you got to retreat, regroup, as we say in a British Army, like reorg. So this is basically me reorging, just so that I can get my bearings. Right, don't die. Just gonna get my bearings here. So if we can get these guys up, that's 4 more guys. Now we're gonna have a fair amount of infantry. We should be, when we were taking out, they've had a lot of armor so far, or should I say armor, they've had some, there's a King Tiger right now. So we're taking out 2 armored cars, and I think 2 bikes as well. So that's quite a lot straight up the bat. So that is because we're on hardcore. Right. Bring these guys up. Okay, so where are they? Right, they've still got some guys. Okay, they've still got some guys in this building. Oh, okay, right there. Stop shooting, you son of a... Say hello to my little friend. Jesus, that guy was Terminator. Are these some experimental super soldiers or something? Jesus. Right, let's bring these guys up. Right, these guys. Did I lose someone again? Jesus. Right, okay. We should be able to move up. I feel like they've run out of infantry. We're about to find out anyway. So we can start capping this point just by sitting in there. And then bring some infantry up to these walls. Spread them out a bit. Right. Kind of want some rear guards, so let's set them up there. Right, so these points are actually very close together. This shouldn't be too difficult. Obviously, we're moving through urban environment. You can get shot from anywhere. So we're gonna try and move up. Okay, we're gonna move the gun up here. Probably shouldn't. We're okay for ammo, I think, but bring him up. So we're capping this point. Once we've capped it, the enemy. So I think we've taken care of most of them. So we've lost 16 guys. That's basically a section in the British Army. I don't believe the US really do sections anymore. You have like squads and platoons. Now a squad is smaller than a section. A section is 12 men. That usually gets broken up into 2 teams of 6, like I said, Charlie and Delta. Okay, so this little squad here has a medic in there. As soon as this is capped, we're going to move our focus to this second point, which really is quite close, which is surprising. But I think for Liberation, the developers really wanted, it seems like they wanted to move more into urban environments, because the Eastern Front had urban, but Slavic villages are very different to Western European villages. Most houses in Slavic villages are about, they're like one floor pretty much. There's not many 2-floor buildings back in this day, especially. So, right, ammo's moving up. We should be good for ammo though, to be honest. So, let's move our vehicle. I think we might not have been able to do this if it wasn't for us having this this heavy machine gun support. To be honest, I think we would have lost. Okay. Yeah, I think we probably would have lost if we didn't have this half track. To be completely honest, because they had a lot of infantry, but they also had, well, basically 4 MG42s or MG34s, but they had 2 armored cars and 2 motorbikes, which had machine guns on. Motorbikes are fairly easy to take care of, even with infantry, but okay, let's move this armored car up first. Try and keep some infantry with him, because armor is, in urban environments, armor is so vulnerable. Right, there's something there. Okay, that is, oh shoot. Yeah, we can't move on that. We're gonna try and grenade it. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, that seems a bit buggy. He didn't really want to throw the grenade, it seems. That was strange. Okay, so that bugged out, it seems, a little bit. Anyway, we'll reorg this squad and keep them moving with the half track. Now, like I was saying, in urban combat, I mean, I'm not gonna get into politics, but if you noticed in a little bit in Israel, the IDF tanks were moving, like the videos that I've seen, they were moving by themselves without any infantry around them, and that's why they were getting hit with RPGs, because the infantry in an urban environment, the infantry surrounding the armored vehicle or the tank are there because they are watching the windows. So if anyone opens a window or pops out the window, the infantry can take care of them, whereas the tank cannot. The tank's there as heavy support, but armored vehicles and tanks are so vulnerable in this kind of environment when people can pop out this window, that window, back up all these windows, that window. It's just all over the shop. So we're going to move in here because it's much closer to capping the point. We're going to move these guys up to that building. And we can start capping it actually from here. But, no, we cannot. And that is because they have people in here somewhere. They have more people in here than we do. We're going to try and find them. Suppress them. Suppress. Is that a mortar? Oh, God. Okay, it's machine guns. Alright, we'll take care of it. Okay, cool. So that's it. We're capping. Move in. Right, so by the way, the length of these videos will vary because each video is gonna be basically one video, basically one battle. That didn't come out right. Gonna be one battle, so these battles as we go on, they'll probably get a little bit longer. As you can see, I had to kind of retreat, reorg, and go back in. That will happen. I'm gonna play this kind of realistically. I'm not gonna suicide my guys. Because I don't know, I want to play this realistically. In real life, again, I'm not getting into politics, so I'm not going to say anything, but in real life, you don't really want to human wave, attacks. They only work if you've got a crazy excess of troops. We do not have that. We do not have that capability. Human wave human waves are a capability that we do not possess. So we're going to cap this point. We now have the height advantage over here. We've got complete coverage of this entire area. So, but they did come from north. So if there is going to be a counter attack, they're most likely going to come this way. But for now, we will just keep it like that. We do have a guy here. Got some. Yep. So okay, they're coming more eastwards. So we kind of have fire. We have support of that. There we go. Victory. So thank you everybody for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on this video. If you have any feedback, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. If it's to do with the audio of the game, my audio for the mic, anything whatsoever, give some constructive feedback if you've got any. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.